Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. We just finished up Thanksgiving this week, and boy, was it a tough one. So, 1 year ago, this weekend, we hoped to hold out and be able to announce that we were pregnant, but we announced our first pregnancy a little bit earlier than what we wanted to. So we announced our first pregnancy on my birthday, which was actually November 7th, but then we kind of got to see family and see all of our loved ones over the Thanksgiving holiday. So Thanksgiving was a little bit tough, if you can imagine. But we made it through. We went to my mom's house on Wednesday and got to celebrate with my side of the family, and then we went to Nate's aunt's on Thursday. And then yesterday we spent the majority of our time working in our basement family room project. So one of the things that we found after having a huge change in our life and not knowing what to do was do a ginormous project in our house that's taking really long. We thought that it was going to be a little bit shorter than what it was, but as we kind of went along, we were like, well, let's just do all the things that, we would want to update so that we don't have to go back and open up walls and stuff. So originally when we bought this house, I was not that far along in our second pregnancy, and our first house sold the night that we put it on the market. We had showings as soon as it went on the MLS, and so we had a strict timeline that we had to kind of get out, or we were going to be living with my parents or Nate's parents, and we both didn't want to have plan B. We wanted to find the house, so we went through, I can't tell you how many houses, and this house, although it's not perfect, it's perfect for us. It might be a little bit of a different change for some people that may know us, but this is a split level, and it was really the best option that we had, especially in thinking about growing our family. So our first house was a 2-bedroom ranch that was like 860 square feet. So it was teeny tiny. There was 2 of us and a Great Dane living in that house. And then we were expecting a baby. Then December came along and we celebrated Christmas and we found out that we would not be having that baby. And so we probably went about things in a little bit of a backwards way, but we said, after we spent some time and figured out kind of what we wanted to do, was our best option to stay, was our best option to move. We decided we wanted to move a little bit further west, so we crossed county lines. And we're like 20 minutes away from our parents. But we bought this house with the intention of raising our second daughter. We had bedroom all picked out. We knew that the downstairs, our downstairs family room would be kind of like more of a play area. And then we had kind of like more of a living room upstairs. But we never decorated our nursery. So we made it to 22 weeks. And because we had a loss at 18, we didn't want to buy anything. We were a little bit too nervous to buy anything. Our very first, we didn't want to find out the sex of the baby at the anatomy scan. We wanted to be surprised. So we never bought anything because we just thought, we'll just wait a little bit longer. And then we thought, we'll wait until after Christmas because our anatomy scan would have been right around that time. And then we found out that she had passed. And so we didn't buy anything. We bought on Black Friday a rocker for the room. So I have like a little rocker with like a rocker glider with a little footstool. But we didn't buy anything. So the second pregnancy, we found out that it was a girl and we still didn't buy anything. Like, how crazy is that? So we do have like a small little nursery. And we said that as soon as we find out that we are pregnant again, which we just saw the doctor, and I'll do another small video, not going into much detail, but just kind of letting you know kind of our changes and what we're planning on doing for the future. When we do get pregnant again, one of the things that Nathan and I both said was that as soon as it's like official, we're just going to start doing a baby room. Like, there's no question about anything, because one of the things that I've read and I've seen on different vlogs is that if you're not positive from the very beginning, you may not have a positive outcome. And so through the whole kit and caboodle, we're just trying to be super, super positive. But let me take you downstairs really quickly into our family room situation. Nathan's actually up at Home Depot right now. And I can't turn this video, so I'm just going to kind of turn the camera itself. But we took down some walls. We've got our paint samples up there. But I will say that in having a huge change in your life, one of two things can happen. There is, after each loss of a child, I was just reading a blog, there's a 20% chance that you and your spouse will make it. That's on top of the 50% chance that your marriage will last regardless. So right now, we've got two double whammies against us. We're married, which then there's, that 50% chance. Plus, we've had two losses, and not just early miscarriages. We've delivered two children. So it wreaks havoc, but we're just pushing along. And sometimes doing something stupid like redoing a section of your house keeps you busy, forces you to talk. And it's kind of fun. I know that I've rambled, but I figure you must love my rambling if you're here. So I will do another video probably next weekend about some of the items in regards to our doctors, and kind of talk about our plan if we do get pregnant again. Thanks. Have a good Saturday. Bye, guys.